Shoes.
Hey guys, welcome back to
Shoes.
Today we're going to be looking at a classic shoe that just restocked on Yeezy Day, and alhamdulillah I was able to cop it. It's to go with my collection of the black static shoes that Yeezy have dropped. I think, in my personal opinion, I know people like the Breads, I know people like the Zebras, but in my personal opinion, I think the best, sexiest 350 V2 currently, or just in general at this point in time, as of August 2021, I think is the static black shoe. Whether you get the reflective or the non-reflective, they both basically look the same. So I was hyped to see that they were stocking the reflective one, because the reflective one for a time was literally almost going for about $1,000, close to 700-800. It's dropped down because the sneaker market is a bit and people just trying to sell as much as they can, and of course it restocked. And a lot of people I saw on Yeezy Mafia comments and just in Twitter in general, a lot of people copped manual W's because it was a raffle drop, and I think the raffle drops on the Confirmed app were very fruitful to a lot of people, especially in certain sizes, especially if you had that kind of in between 8 to 10 size range. I think they had a lot of stock in that. So without further ado, let's look into the box of shoe. Here is the Yeezy 350 V2 in the static black reflective edition. This is my first 350 that's fully reflective. I've had a 380 that's reflective, which was a miss. I had to sell it because it needed some income, but yeah, I ended up taking a loss on that one. But yeah, first things first, in terms of the boxes, I mean, it's the usual 350 box, but I feel like the color on this is a bit more poppin' than some of the recent ones. Like the recent ones, the blacks haven't been that poppin'. It's just been kind of like a big gray, kind of toned down. But this one, as y'all can see, poppin' with the 350 logo, and you got Boost as well poppin'. So the ink was good when they were making the boxes for these. So over here, Yeezy Boost 350, of course I got these in my size, a UK 9.5 or US 10, made by Adidas with the little old school Adidas logo. Nothing on this side. Whoops. Adidas Boost 350 made by Adidas again on this side, and you got the Royal Mail tag, and you got, oh, okay, so that's it. This because it's like an old school box. The new one's got like a little Adidas thing below, so used to seeing the new ones, but yeah, nothing here, just the Royal Mail tag. So let's look into the box of the shoe. It's like, this is the old school. This is what I was talking about in the Wave Runner video, which was the previous video. Is that they kind of haven't gone with this kind of little piece that helps to take it out. They just kind of removed it, and you can just scoop it out, which makes it a bit easier. But here we have it. The packaging, as usual, the good quality. Like it's not as not as premium as the Wave Runner 700 one, but it's still high quality, beige, nice shiny packaging. Yeah, package covering thing. That's another way you can legit check your shoes, is the packaging. So the stuff that comes from China, the packaging is very crap paper. This one is high quality, shiny, shimmering. Just so y'all are aware, even if you get it from StockX, you gotta check whenever you can. So let me take one of the bad boys out for you. Pop up the pop up the tongue a little bit, because it looks a bit like this is one thing about 350s, is that when they come out, they kind of look like Shamu, where the fin is kind of look all sad and depressing. So you gotta pump it up just to make it look like it's back to life. So here we have it, the 350 V2 static black reflective, and honestly, sexy shoe. Like I said, my favorite 350 V2 silhouette, just because it's so versatile, goes with a lot of things. Now the main thing that's different, as someone who's worn the 350 V2 side black non-reflective, is that you can instantly tell this one is a bit more shimmery, just because it's got, you can already tell it's got hints of the 3M woven all the way around, and the laces as well got that 3M thing going on. But yeah, that's like the main kind of difference. Besides that, the construction is basically the same. I felt like there was a bit of a difference in the inner cushion. I don't know if that's with all the 350 reflectives, but maybe because I've worn mine for a very long time, the color kind of changed. It went a bit off, but it's basically black, but mine was like a little bit different. Besides that, one other difference that you got going is that the front of the shoe, in terms of, I feel like they've done this with a lot of new Yeezys, is that they've made it so back in the day, like when we had the Lundmarks and the original static blacks that came out, this part was a bit wider, it was a bit longer, so like I used to fit a US 10 perfectly, but now I feel like they kind of rounded it off a little bit. I feel like recent Yeezys, since the heels came, I feel like they've kind of shrunk it. I don't know what they've done with the prime knit or but they made it tighter or something like that. So when I have a 9.5 or a US 10 now, it feels a bit tighter, but I didn't want to risk going for the UK 10 one just because I thought the stock might have been better for the 9.5, so I didn't go for it, but it still fits. But I think I would recommend, instead of going half a size, maybe it's even worth going one size up for the newer releases, even though this is a restock. But I feel like this was newly manufactured, because inside inside the size table, okay, of course you got insole of Adidas and Yeezy. Inside there, the size tag and size info and everything, the size label, the size sticker, it says made in Vietnam. So I don't know, I think these shoes were made in China before, but now they're kind of manufactured in Vietnam. The Wave Runners came from India, so Yeezy's just racking out shoes front, right, and left and center from different kind of countries. But yeah, let me just in terms of material, it's a classic 350. Everyone's seen it. They're so you see them everywhere now. Everyone has them. That was Kanye's goal of basically everyone having access to Yeezys, and he's done that successfully with different colorways coming back and new colorways coming out all the time. You've just got that classic prime knit upper, very comfortable, very nice. You got that. This is my favorite part that they have. They've kind of taken out of recent releases, but I love the 3M laces. This one, of course, it sparkles all around, and the thing when you're walking, it's a bit more shimmery. So that's the thing. Like y'all can tell when you're wearing this, it is shimmery because you get the hints of like the lighting. As you can see, it's shimmering. So I'm not huge on the whole like shimmer thing. It is nice if you like the reflective. It is dope. Like if you're into that thing. But I know I like a bit more just like basic, like, you know, not just shimmering on the laces, but just like kind of that you got in the black non-reflective one, in my personal opinion. But besides that, you've got this kind of rubbery outsole. As another way you can see if it's legit is that you can clearly see the boost inside of it, full length boost, not as high as the Wave Runners, but still decent size. At the back, you've got the beautiful pull tab that is being removed from some of the modern 350s, but as I think is being included more nowadays. And it's got that classic pirate black vibe. This from the back, it legit gives full pirate black vibes. It's gone for that red kind of color blocking. And of course, the new Yeezys, like they've been coming out for the past year and a half or so, they have this ropey thing, and they've got a brown kind of paper to go with it. So another way to legit check your shoes and to see if you got the Yeezys in the new restock, or if you had the previous restock models, because they have restocked a few times over the past few years. Not the reflective ones, but the black ones have. But yeah, super dope shoe. It's, in my opinion, the best 350 just because it's so nice. I know people like the breads. I'm not huge on the. I think the Supply 350, when it first came out a couple of years back, looked super nice, was iconic, but I feel like over time it just kind of like died down a bit. It just didn't look as good. Same thing with the zebras, like they just looked a bit like, I feel like if they had a 350, a new one with a zebra colorway, I think that would go it would make a lot of hype up. I think they should do that with the new translucent thing, try to go for a zebra thing. I think that shoe would kill. Of course, at the bottom you got full length boost right here. Comfy, not as comfy as 700s or the MVN and stuff like that, but still pretty comfy. Perfect for ideal lifestyle wear. You go to airport, you're doing whatever you want, daily wear. And then the perfect thing about the shoe is that you can beat the shisa out of these, and because it's an all black shoe, it's hard to get it dirty. Even if you get it dirty, it's easier to clean it off, and it won't look as messed up, it won't look as beat up. I worn my non-reflectives all over the place. I've worn them to the park. I've gotten them mud on them. I got sand on them. I got a bunch of stuff on them. But you know, they, after a nice clean, they do kind of come back to life. So, and of course you got the 3 stripes here. It's again, you shine light on it, it flashes back. So yeah, since it's my favorite Yeezy 350 silhouette, or no, favorite 350 colorway of all time, solid 9.5 out of 10. Sexy shoe, goes with everything: jeans, shorts, tracksuits, trackies, everything you could possibly say or wear. It goes with it. If you want to wear a suit, why not? And of course, this is the reflective one. The prices are low, so if you haven't managed to cop on the confirmed app, it may restock next year on Yeezy Day, or some other time. I think Beluga reflectives are coming out at the end of December. But if you haven't managed to get it from there, the resale prices right now are quite low. They will probably climb up again. So before they do, if you want, you can maybe get it that way. But yeah, beautiful shoe. Love it. Let me know what you guys think. Do you prefer the reflectives, the non-reflectives? Do you not care? Does it matter to you at all? It does, honestly. Besides this little shimmer thing that has got this little shimmer thing that you can see that it's a bit shiny as you move the shoe around. You don't get that with the non-reflective. Besides that, it's literally the same basic shoe, not really much differences. Same laces, same stitching, same everything. So yeah, let me know if you guys dig the shoe. What's your favorite 350 of all time, or your favorite 350 currently, or whatever you want to say. Feel free to comment. And yeah, hope y'all have a beautiful day. I'll catch y'all on the next one. Peace.
Let's go.